Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Feel like everyone knows we're a thing.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
If something has happened to Martha, we need to speak with Otto.
Okay. There's still a bunch of places that we haven't explored properly yet. Why are you telling me to go here? Oh, no, that's a different spot. I'll wrap back around. I'll go it this way. Yeah, this area I haven't really taken a good look at yet. We are on a lake. People can corner us so easily. Amateur Twitcher. You're a streamer?
Look, Sid. Squeaks wants to meet you.
Hi, Squeaks.
I can keep him, can't I? Can't I?
I think so? I don't know. That's a really big piece of cheese. Do we even have enough food around here?
This plank will have to be replaced.
Better work on that.
Nearly half the crates were lost to bandits.
But half weren't, and their contents will see us through the season.
Hey, since we're not on solid ground anymore, making sure there's no holes in the planks is actually quite important. I'll check the backyard.
Where did I put that sack of lime? Sack of lime.
That they bloomed at all is a blessing in itself.
Get a little bit of color going on here. Good. What do we have here? Vegetation.
It's not the ether. It's the water.
Water makes plants grow. Martha's missing and I'm looking around, chilling out.
It won't be long now, Martel. They'll try your apples soon enough.
Oh, he's still working on it.
This tun here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it clear. You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works, though.
Oh, that's fantastic. Glad we have these kind of researchers and scientists around here. Couldn't do anything without them. Nigel?
Much was lost when the first hideaway fell. Colleagues and friends. Years of hard work. But we did not let that loss defeat us. And our work will not be in vain. No. The spirits of our fallen comrades live on in every leaf and limb you see here.
Yes. You're absolutely right. Oh, one more thing about Jill. I think because she's very calm and collected, and she doesn't necessarily butt into conversations. Up until that conversation just now, in the study when we were talking about strategy, I felt like I wasn't ever really sure if she herself was very into the idea of freeing bearers and stuff. Like, was she just doing it because she liked Sid and she liked Clive and they were into this idea, or did she actually want to do it herself? But I think that conversation confirmed that, yeah, no, I think she's pretty passionate about it too, but she's just not very vocal, that's all. The foundations of Valisthea botany. Morble tendrils. Haven't seen a morble since the demo. After excising from the trunk, dry for 3 to 5 turns of the sun until brittle to touch. Grind in mortar and add warm curl milk to remedy gout, melancholy, and moon sickness. Wow, useful. Caution recommended when harvesting as the host may grow disquieted. Ooh. Wait, you're harvesting the tendrils from a live marble? My god. Experimental record. Bahumil, head botanist. Oh, that was the old guy. Is he gone? I don't see him around anymore. Mix equal parts first-rate vineyard humus from Gultan's bales with deadland soil. Of the 6 cuttings planted therein, 2 survived the flower, only to wither and die within a senite. Even amalgamated with the finest imperial loam, the blighted earth is still affecting a nutritional deficiency. It might be remedied with some further source of nourishment, saltpeter or potash, or the dung of a racing chocobo. This shall be the subject of my next round of experiments. Dung! Yet again! Hey, what happened to the dung guy? Did he make it out okay? We don't know. I hope so. The many uses of dung. Okay, we should probably care about Martha going missing. Martha... was she still at Martha's Rest? Oh, look, we have a water system going on there. I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing something. Water power.
Miss Shirley says I can't go and play until I finish my sums.
Well then hurry up and finish them! We need 3 for curling geese.
Can I join?
Good day to you, Sid.
Tutor, surely. Kids getting an education. That's important too.
Ah, Sid. We were just about to start our next lesson. You're welcome to join us. But be warned, I tolerate absolutely no tomfoolery.
Is this Amicia's voice actress again?
Ah, Sid. We were just about to start our next lesson. You're welcome to join us. But be warned, I tolerate absolutely no tomfoolery.
Amicia from Plague Tale, who I believe she played young Jill back in the prologue. Kind of a weird coincidence that both Hugo and Amicia from Plague Tale got roles in this game. I don't think it's a coincidence though, actually. I read an article about how originally young Joshua had a different actor and then they had to emergency find a new one because the old one hit puberty in the middle of the job. And he couldn't reproduce that young Joshua voice anymore, so they reached out to the current voice actor because he played Hugo in Plague Tale and they already knew that he could do what they wanted him to do. Pretty cool. Really terrible for the original voice actor though, losing the job because of puberty. Oh my goodness.
Can't catch a wink with all the clamour in the hall. The atrium's quiet this time of day.
Atrium? Well, we should probably worry about Martha. After I explore here. Oh, that's so nice. It's a relaxation space.
Sid, what's the special occasion?
You're welcome to join us for a spell, if you think Jill won't mind.
What do you think Jill will mind? Are we official yet? I don't know. Cassandra.
The lawsman says I can borrow as many books as I can carry. This was all I could carry.
It's a big book. Everyone has a job title. Her job title is Worrywart. Yeah, this is the beginning of this water system we have.
Go on, eat up. You won't grow fat pecking at hay.
And we've got a lot going on here. Okay, we probably should get going because that ominous music in the background is not nice for exploring. Martha? That means we gotta head out again, huh? Asta, hopeless romantic.
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
Are you staring at him from here? Secret admirer?
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
I had some help, but it was mostly luck. The others weren't so lucky.
People we saved don't even want to come join us. The bearers from Dalmekia. That makes me sad. I get it, but it makes me sad. Compendium of Rosarian verse. The rills run red with brave men's blood, and to the talons flow in flood, then out to sea. But those same souls whose souls are touched by flames and phoenix claws are clutched, and ne'er shall die. So dry thine eyes, thy groom is gone, but in thy babe his light lives on, and so shall he. Sounds like it's talking about the rebirth of a phoenix, of Joshua. Rebirth? Did Joshua even die as a kid? Is something that we don't even know. Did he die and then he got revived by the phoenix, or did he just plain not die? Hi, Tarja.
Rosaria's not so kind to travelers these days. If you're bound for the rest, make sure you keep your wits sharp and your steel sharper.
You already... Oh.
Here. Some curial root tea for the pain.
Maybe staying in the Deadlands is not that great of an idea because I feel like some of the people here might be able to use healing magic otherwise. But we stay here because people don't come find us. Because who would live in the Blighted Lands? Treatment diary. Today Clive visited the infirmary to have me dress a laceration on his left forearm. I cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so that I could heal. But not an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. The next time he comes to me for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. Maybe Jill would like that. Okay, let's go see Otto.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
You can't do everything yourself, Clive. You're a leader now. When Victor was yelling at us about that, I think he did have a point.
It's not that I don't trust Cole to do his bit, you understand? It's that I don't trust the Empire to show any of us any mercy if we get in their way.
Of course not.
Clive, Sid. Cole and his men left earlier. I can have another party ready, if you deem it necessary.
See, this lady has her mark, her brand taken off too, but you can still see it clearly. How could someone outside of this hideaway look at that and not think, hey, this person tried to take off their brand? Which is what I would think if I looked at Clive right now too. I don't feel like he really would blend in. But I feel like I'm being told that he does. Because he said earlier, he forgot what it's like to be himself. Until now. Because now he feels like himself again.
And how may I assist you today?
What do you got? You want me to look at the state? Oh, maybe this changes depending on stuff we do?
Going so soon?
There's an update. I guess I wanted to get some practicing in on the new combos and stuff, but we'll do some live practice, I suppose. Let me just check out some of those again. Oh, Martha's Rest. Atop a rocky tor overlooking the countryside nests Martha and her flock, offering well-earned respite. Yes. That hasn't changed. Rama channeled. I really wish we had more slots though. We have so many different abilities, but not enough slots. And so because of that, I feel like we should move away from the skills we have just for the sake of moving away. Not because I actually want to, but because there's so many skills that I'm never gonna get around to trying if I don't. 1200. 12 Aerial Blast. Summon a tornado that slowly hunts down nearby enemies and upon ensnaring them, inflicts multiple hits. Damn, that seems really good. Judgment Bolt. Massive damage to a single target. Ooh, I really want both of these. This one has high... So there's two sets of symbols there. I don't know what it means specifically. I think probably one is damage, one is stagger. It doesn't say in the details. But yeah, I think that's it. Probably. Judgment Bolt sounds really powerful too. Ignition. Absorbing damage. What does absorbing damage mean? Will of the Wikes. Summon a storm of fireballs. Absorbing damage as in it's a shield. I like Heat Wave though. I love Heat Wave. I will maybe get... Lightning Rod. Oh, Lightning Rod seems cool. I'll get Lightning Rod. But am I gonna use it right away? I still want to try the other ones more. I'll keep holding off. The more I hold off though, the more I'm gonna never get around to the other stuff. Oh. Hold up. Clive seems so stressed. You really can't do everything yourself.
Finish with that.
Welcome back, Sid.
Hey.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
That's the second time we've heard about Tet eating lemon tarts. So the filter, the water filter, that's basically saying that yes, the blight does affect the ocean. Because we need a way to filter it so we can drink it and stuff. Alright.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
I'll be on the lookout. And where is that? Nearby-ish. In 3 reads. We've been here before, right? Yeah, this is the beginning of how we got to Martha's Rest. But it's kind of a gloomy day. You really didn't recognize it. Oh! Wow. No fall damage. Oh, this was the waterfall that we had.
Easier than felling a forest, I said.
Woo!
The trees don't have teeth.
Gotta try out some of our skills here. Oh man, where are the rest of them? Now that we have 3 different icons to juggle, it's gonna be really easy to do stuff like ability spam, but if we want to really like get better and stuff, that's probably something we want to avoid.
That's it.
Are we getting the trees right here? Picture wax.
Can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Okay. We could go right now. Or we can go to Martha's Rest, which is right here. Let's go to Martha's Rest first then.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Oh.
Fucking Imperials. If they hurt Martha, they'll have the whole rest to answer to.
The Imperials came. Not surprised. Let me take a moment to just take away. I can take it away, right? Right, because we don't need to focus on that right now. Oh, speaking of which, the items, I don't think I switched it out earlier. I have 2 heat waves. I took out the potion thing by accident. Yeah, I was gonna do this one. Breath of Fire, Flames of Rebirth. And then probably I want to put back in the potion one, if possible. Yeah, increases healing potency by 20%. Sure. Oh, I unprioritized it, but it's still showing on the side there.
Let's get you to a physica, shall we?
I'm sorry. Oh, I think I twisted something.
What happened here?
Sid? What said you'd be coming? I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
A culling. As if that wasn't what they were doing the whole time already.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling? Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Why are they trying to... Are they just trying to get rid of all the bearers now?
Oi, look sharp!
Hey? What?
With the Mothercrystal being gone, if you kill off bearers, nobody will be able to use magic. Is that what you want, Empire?
Good to see you, Sid. The soldiers who did this are long gone, I'm afraid. We're doing what we can to treat the wounded.
Let's go see what this is all about. We're going back near that church where we first learned about petrification.
If those Orsons touch an hair on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
Let's keep a cool head. Ignore all this. Sorrow-wise babe.
Look.
Oh.
Up ahead.
Martha!
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
We can send Jill with her if we're worried. But we might need more people.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Someone using the name of the Empire to pretend it's the Empire? The Empire can be evil, they can hate bearers, but stuff they've gotta do has gotta make sense too. Cole. Second in command of the Cursebreakers, who assists with the coordination of their troops' bearer-liberating activities under the supervision of his captain, Doris. Formerly a slave soldier for the Fist of the Republic, before being freed and taken in by those he now calls his brothers and sisters in arms. Cursebreakers, a unit drawn from those of fighting age and martial training among the residents of the Hideaway, who conduct operations to liberate bearers from slavery. Beginning as a loose collection of like-minded individuals in Sid's Hideaway who chose to rid themselves of their bearer brands that they might serve the cause out in the field, the Order has greatly expanded both its ranks and its operations since the move to Benumir, all under Otto's watchful eye. Very fitting name, Cursebreakers. Okay, forget about the bees. We'll be fine. What the heck is that? Ignore it. Every second longer we take, it'll be more dangerous.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
You don't even know who I am.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Those words must be related to the original shields. Frankly, letting them see that attack is already an honor for them. Getting to see that Phoenix attack. Black Shields. Well, they do seem to be working with the Empire, just judging by here. They're on the same side. But it's like a new faction that came in, or what? New group?
You're finished.
Get out of here. Oh. These guys. Get out of here. Mortal blow, all right.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
What's happening? Breath of Wind Gouge. 60 bloody hides.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Maybe in the house. Yeah, there's a different house here. Hold on, though. A lot of them were already... Any bearer who's here is already at, like, end-of-life stages. And yet, they still couldn't get the peace and rest they wanted and deserved. Oh no.
Found her.
Oh.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
His legs.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
Five years. Nothing has changed. It's gotten worse, really.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
See to the Imperials? We can desecrate their corpses. That's alright. Mortal remains. Oh, all the way here. I don't think I've ever been down there. Redox jump. Maybe even the locations that we haven't been to before will eventually go there later on. Some quest. Not in the mood to fight spiders. No thanks. Let's get this done. And make sure they get rest. Later on, when we go back to the hideout, I definitely want to try training a little bit at the stone. Just to make sure we know what abilities we have and all that. What the heck is that? What the hell are you? Ahriman. Bounty. Rank C? Notorious marks. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating those notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. Okay.
Has spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to be doing this kind of thing while we're busy with stuff. I guess we have to. Oh, get out! We gotta get out!
Forgive me.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that was the first time I've died. That guy killed me in one hit, that little circle. Okay, round 2. Get away! Come here. Nope. Don't do that to me. Ah! I feel like I have to relearn everything now that we have 3 icons. Gotta be more careful about which set of moves I'm on. Here we go. Doom! Oh, is this the thing that killed me earlier? Oh, definitely. We just gotta get out of range.
This one.
Oh! Come down here. Oh! What was that? I have no clue. A stagger? Here's some extra stagger. Here we go again. How do I... Is there a way for me to stop that? Oh! Nice parry, but I gotta get out of here. Oh, we stopped the Doom that time. I don't know how we did it, but we did. Come on. This guy's tough.
To me, boy.
Come on. How do we cancel it out? I don't know. Let's get out of here. Ooh. I feel like effects are just happening. Oh! Here we go. Notorious Mark. Just gotta be careful about that one Doom attack, I think.
You didn't see that coming.
Yeah, let's move on now. We have a mission. Let's not get distracted. That felt like it was a scripted thing, like we had to meet it before we came here. But the timing is a bit...
That must be the bridge.
Because Clive is making eyeball jokes and stuff while we're trying to bury some dead people. Which is kind of like, alright.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve.
Yeah.
We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
This Black Shields business is a sudden new development. It looks like we might be coming back here again sometime. But not right this moment. Is there a faster way for me to cycle to the icon I want? Both Deadly Embrace and Phoenix Shift were attacks that got enemies closer to you, while Blind Justice is completely different. So I can't really just snap click on stuff to get to where I want to be. Gotta be a bit more careful about that. No, no.
Thank you, Founder. Thank you.
We're coming to a breaking point. Situation can't go on for much longer. No matter who wins, who loses, something's gotta change.
I'm glad Martha's safe. Both for her sake and the town's. This place wouldn't be the same without her.
And they called themselves our countrymen.
They don't call you countrymen. You guys are just slaves to them. Property.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
Martha.
Martha's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
It's not fair, Sid. Death shouldn't be the only choice. The only way to be free of all this.
I can only assume that even though bearers have magic, they don't normally use it for combat, or maybe they can't. Maybe it's just enough to light a candle or something, because if we all had magic, why are we not fighting back? Automatically.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, Why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Sure. Have a few people here to protect you guys. I want to say they won't come back again because they've already been here, but who really knows what they're thinking?
Those poor souls died to give me a chance to save others. I won't let their sacrifice be in vain.
What in the world is going on?
I mean, we already knew that all the people at the church, they were just waiting to die too. They were just resting until they died. And they couldn't even have that.
If you don't mind, Sid, I'd like to stay here with Martha. Just until she finds someone to guard the rest, that is.
Go ahead.
Martha's a stout soul, all right. Anyone else would be out cold after what she's been through.
Keep in touch, all right? Anything happen? Let us know.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
Somebody needs our help here. The white-winged wonder.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Found her. I'd rather not bump into them again.
Brennan. We did a quest for him before.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
I know. Martha needs your attention, not me.
She's okay.
Oi! You there! Don't just pass me by! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
A flock of chocobos need my help? Okay.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Why do I feel like I'm being scammed again? What's happening here? Something is strange.
Whiteheart is the pride of Rosaria. You mustn't let those bastards lay a finger on that noble bird.
Wait,
Find her and
Whiteheart?
her flock. Make sure they're all right.
Whiteheart? So it's a white chocobo, right? Mine was white. The one I had when I was a child.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Yeah, and ever since Rosaria fell, I assume my chocobo would have become a wild one. And maybe it founded its own little chocobo group or something. Maybe? I mean, I hope so, but... Well, maybe let's get there and see it for ourselves first. We don't really know. Oh. Feather?
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Yes. Ours was named Ambrosia.
Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
It's probably... Oh, it's the same one. Are we gonna have a reunion? Please. Please let it be so. Oh.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Well, it's so dumb the bandits are coming to pick a fight with the chocobos. Seriously? Doesn't even give you any benefit. Chocobos don't carry money on them.
They're in trouble.
Ambrosia? Is that you?
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
I'd like to see you try.
Right, but don't say I didn't warn you.
Alright, you know what? Oh! Oh shoot, see that takes a while to wind up. Gotta be careful here.
I needed that.
Yup. Get this poacher out of here. Jill! Do some stuff. Don't just stand here.
It's over.
Oh! Didn't even see the big guy. Hold up, we gotta get the other dudes first. Is that the only one left? I couldn't do the deadly embrace properly because I jumped right up. Oh, man. Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Take this.
Yeah, so that counter one, what's it called again? Rook's Gambit? Looks like it might be good for physical counters too. I'll have to give that a try. Oh! Ow. Might have been a little much. The ability spam. Good riddance. Ambrosia, is that you?
You're safe now. White heart, I presume.
You recognize Torgal?
Do you know her, boy?
It's been so many years.
That scar.
Oh!
It couldn't be.
When she took the hit for me.
Ambrosia.
Oh!
It is you. You survived.
It's been 18 years.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
As it turns out, Whiteheart is actually my childhood mount.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
So glad to see you're doing well.
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
Do you want to come back with me?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
But if we bring you back to the hideaway, it's on a lake. I feel like that's wasting your potential, and you won't get to stretch your legs anymore. I'd love to be with you again, but I don't want to restrain you. Oh, a saddle. Oh. That eye patch.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Really?
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you?
Oh, it was you!
No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
I completely forgot about this guy.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Really? Can I call on them? That would be cool. Rowan the Traveling Trader. We saw this guy when we were first going to Martha's Rest. 5 years ago, that is. Ambrosia's tack. A bespoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Quack, says Ambrosia. It's displayed in my chambers. Chocobo unlocked! Mount up! After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. R3 while in the field. Hold it. Okay, and then mount it with X? Really? Oh, I kind of feel bad tearing you away from your flock though. And what's Jill gonna do?
Come on.
Jill get the yellow one? Yeah, she got a friend. Torgal can just follow. Oh yeah, we've been here before. Cool. That's pretty neat. But how fast do you go? Gallop?
Faster!
Oh, rein in. Oh, sweet. Awesome. Okay. Okay, I think we're good for now, so let's go back to the hideaway then. Small bits of happiness here and there. The bearer situation certainly is getting worse, but we managed to come across an old friend again.
Now, where's Gav?
No, we need to go back down? I got your materials.
Finish with that log so we can call it.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
We fought a bunch of plants to the death for it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Good to hear. This guy's really important for us. Without him, yeah, we really need more than one boat person, I think. Thank you. Badge of Might. Awarded to soldiers for unparalleled displays of courage on the field of battle. Increases attack by 12. There's a lot of different accessories, but not enough slots. So we get a lot of it. But at the same time, I look in the screen for customizing it, and I'm like, well, that's nice, but I feel like I'd probably rather have something that modifies my abilities instead. Yeah, the heat wave one, cooldown, not the biggest problem, I guess. By the way, the abilities. Yeah, I completely forgot about it, but it is possible to reset all the abilities so that we get all our points back. And we can redistribute stuff like that accordingly then. Especially because there's gonna be a whole bunch of skills that we can get that we don't have slots for. So if they're just sitting there hogging up the points, then we can reset it. But the flip side of that is that we probably would have to redo all the circle ones again. Which is kind of annoying, but good to know. For now, I'll keep it as is. For this very moment. Heat wave? We can probably start to try out some new stuff. Maybe we'll test it in the training chambers later.